everybody, welcome to the Scotty V podcast, episode 15. In this episode, what I got for you today is Superman review. I'm recording this, it's Monday, and I did see the movie on Thursday, and then I went to go see it again on Saturday. So I did make my review of it originally on the Friday, and I uploaded it to TikTok. I just never got around to uploading it to YouTube, so I will insert that review here. So I hope you enjoy. So please, before the review starts, make sure you like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button for more content. Enjoy the review. All right, so I had the privilege to go watch Superman Thursday night, which was yesterday. Today's Friday by the time I'm recording this. So I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to spoil the movie. So if you haven't seen it, make sure you like, save this video for later, and then come back and then watch my review. So let's start off with the acting. David Corenswet, perfect Superman. Like, don't get me wrong, Man of Steel was my favorite Superman movie up to this point. So I was going in with this movie with high expectations. Like, James Gunn knows how to make movies. He's done great with the Guardians movies. He's done good with the Suicide Squad, and I think and Peacemaker as well. I totally forgot about Peacemaker. Yeah, the acting was actually pretty good. David Corenswet embodies like sort of like Christopher Reeve's Superman. Very corny, and it reminds me of the style of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2. You know, when it was corny, you would say golly and all that kind of stuff. Like, that's what Superman is. I understand Zack Snyder was trying to do something totally different with the Superman character, with Man of Steel being more dark and I guess being more real, right? But with everything going on in the world, we need a superhero that actually embodies hope and light. And the color palette on this film was incredible. It was light and holy crap! I love this movie from beginning to end. Like, I was struggling to give this movie a score. Like I was trying to figure out, should I give it an 8, a 9? Like, I was kind of like on the fence. But now that I actually had time to sit on it, I went to work in the morning. I did my normal routine. I'm giving it a 9 because Jesus, it's so good. David Cornsweet embodies Superman. He reminds me so much of Christopher Reeves and Tobey Maguire, and back in the early 2000s. Let's talk about Nicholas Hoult. He plays Beast in the recent X-Men movies. Wow, holy crap! I did not expect him to blow it out of the park, or like blow it out of the water. This is way the way he did. I'm stuttering. Like, he did such an amazing job. Like, he embodies Lex Luthor. That's what I want to see for Lex Luthor. Ruthless. He has so much hate for Superman. He has a passion. He wants to take Superman down with everything he's got. And I loved it. Like, I loved it. Like, some of his facial expressions were hilarious. Lois Lane was pretty good. I can't remember her name. Jimmy Olsen, finally, a proper Jimmy Olsen. He was in the Snyder cut, or the Batman v Superman extended cut, but he was like just a cameo. The Justice Gang, Hawk Girl, very underused. Like, I don't see the point of her in the film. Like, that was one of my like negatives. Like, if she wasn't in it, this movie would have got a 10, 100%. Guy Gardner, Nathan Fillion's Green Lantern, loved from beginning to end. I just like the actor. Like, I like him. I watch him in The Rookie and a whole bunch of other stuff. I totally forgot he was in the Suicide Squad. I totally forgot. He was a guy with like his body parts kind of like separating. That was pretty awesome. The CGI was incredible. There were some wonky CGI moments when he was fighting that, how do you call it, Gainchu, whatever, those monsters, and that was pretty funny. Um, and then Lex Luthor created a pocket dimension where everybody who he hates or betrays him, actually he puts in that pocket dimension. I'm like, holy crap, this guy has a lot of enemies that he's hiding in this pocket dimension. And the start of the movie is the first trailer. You know, that very first trailer where we got to where Superman was just bleeding out on the ground. That was the opening of the movie. Like, who would have thought that would have been the opening of the movie? Um, so somehow Lex Luthor got Superman's DNA. They found the fortress, and they actually got the videotape of his parents speaking to him. But it was, the second half of it was lost because of damages to the ship when he arrived to Earth. So Superman's like just year 3 in, so like very young in his career. And yeah, it was just a lot of funny moments, and Perry White there. And yeah, Lex Luthor created a clone, which was Ultraman, which I actually thought that would have been he would have ended up being Bizarro, but that was not the case. Um, so there was like this whole big battle towards the end, and Lex Luthor was working with the Barovia, so that they will work together, and he would conquer half the country. It's just crazy. Like I know I'm missing so much thing. Rex, the guy who turns into crystals, and they're being a good guy, and he has a baby Joey, which is an ugly green baby, like sort of like Grogu and Star Wars and the Mandalorian, but much more uglier. Um, in this video, when Lex Luthor found the video of his parents, which the father was played by um, Bradley Cooper, I didn't know that was Rocket. um, So yeah, when it was damaged, the video was damaged. The engineer ended up putting it back together, but I think the doctor and like they like forged the video, and his parents saying to go to Earth and conquer the Earth, and then put a bad image on Superman, and the world started hating him. But obviously, Superman at the end of the day saved the day, and saved everybody in that pocket dimension. Almost got sucked into a black hole, and Peacemaker, John Cena's character, actually made a cameo in the movie on a TV interview, and Lex Luthor was just trying to manipulate the whole world. It was just crazy. Like this movie was so much fun. I would want to go see it again, but I want to bring more people with me to watch this film. So yeah, I just love it. CGI was great, acting was great. The There's a scene when Clark and Lois were doing the interview, which we saw in the trailer. Like, holy crap, they're back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It was crazy, and yeah, like I could sit there just maybe when watch them another hour talk just back and forth. Oh, did you do this with the president? Did you do this with the CA? And Clark's like how we would react when we get questioned a million times. But yeah, like I said, acting was great, CGI was great, story totally made sense. Like I understood it. A lot of people were saying it was oversaturated. That's not the case. I thought it was well balanced. Mr. Terrific, man, holy crap! I totally forgot to mention him. He was out of the three characters, Guy Gardner, Hawk Girl, and Mr. Terrific. Mr. Terrific really stood out the most. He had the most to do certainly, and Guy Gardner was just there to be an ass. But yeah, anyways, like I said, everything worked. Um, we did get a surprise cameo from Supergirl, so I think Supergirl is the next DC movie coming on, which is next year. Yeah, she made a cameo. She was just drunk and took the dog. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe she was drunk in the comics. I don't know. I don't follow Supergirl. But yeah, anyways, I love it from beginning to end. Can't complain. There are two post credit scenes. I recommend don't wait. It's not worth it. Just the first one is him sitting on the moon with Crypto, and then the second one was just him and Mister Terrific just staring at the broken wall because the city got I was actually splitting into because of the black hole. But yeah, anyways, that's all I have for right now. I may go watch it a second time. It all depends on my schedule. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe, or follow whatever wherever you're watching this platform. So yeah, next up is the Fantastic Four. I will be doing that soon. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Be good.